Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be doing story time. And as you can see, or in the title below, I will be telling you guys about the time I burnt my house down. So let's get started. Okay, this was during the 2007 hurricane season, and the hurricane was like practically over, and I lived in Kingston and with my mom and her family, and the people were helping each other outside of the road and picking up the trees and the boards and the zincs and stuff like that. And I was 7 at the time, guys, and I was looking for my favorite Tinkerbell sweater. It was like my favorite, and I got it from America, so I really loved it. And it was pink and it had Tinkerbell on the front. And I was really cold also. So I went to ask my mom if she saw it. And I don't quite remember if she answered me or not, but I remember she turned back her head looking at the people pick up the trees and stuff like that. So I went to try and look for it for myself, and I went in my mom's room, which is where I stayed with her, and I kept looking. I searched suitcases and I did not find it. So, and it was dark, light was gone, water was gone because it was during the hurricane season, so I couldn't really see anything. So then I lit a candle for the first time. I like stroked the matches and lit a candle for the first time. I was really excited. I mean, guys, I was 7 and it was my first time lighting a candle, so I was really excited. And I took the candle and I was looking around, but because I was so young, I didn't know what I was doing or what to do exactly after I lit the candle. So I went down to look under the bed if it was under there, and I pushed the candle underneath the bed, and the fire, it caught the top part, like under the bed, and I was so scared. I don't even remember if I pulled it out or if I just left it there. And I ran in the kitchen and I took a cup, and then I ran in the bathroom, and because they usually fill the bathtub when the water is gone, before water is gone, and I filled the cup up with water. And then what happened was I went in the room and I was going to push the cup under the bed to try and out it, but then because I was so young, I was like, suppose it burns the cup and then burns my hand and then burn my hand. So I got scared and I took the cup and I ran back in the bathroom, threw out the water, and then ran back in the kitchen and put the cup back in the kitchen. And I was so scared. My heart was beating so fast and I did not know what to do. So I ran around the back of the house, and there was this fowl coop where they keep the chickens. So I ran around the back, and my great grandmother was around there, and I ran, and I think I was hiding behind the fowl coop or in the fowl coop. I don't remember, but they didn't have a lot of chickens in there as they used to. They had like 1 or 2 chicken in there, but I wasn't sure if I was hiding in the fowl coop or behind the fowl coop. But yeah, I went to hide, and my heart was beating fast and I got so scared. And then my aunt and her friend Stephanie, I think they had asthma, and they smelt it and they did not know what it was, and they went in the room and saw it, and then they screamed fire, fire. And then my everyone went to look and they tried outing it. Our next door neighbor full buckets, and like they tried so they tried helping us outing the fire and stuff like that. And then the police came and the fire trucks came and the firemen tried outing it, but it was too late when they outed it. So that is the story of how I also moved in Portmore. So this is the story of how I burned down my house. I've never really told anyone but my best friends about this and maybe other family members, but I'm really glad I'm sharing it with you all. And I hope it isn't any judgment thing or you guys don't think it's funny, because, well, some parts was funny because, you know, I mean, but guys, I was still young. I was 7 and I didn't really do a lot of stuff for myself. I grew up kind of spoiled, so I did not know what I was doing. So, as I said, no judgment. And next week, me and my cousin kind of plan to do a Q&A. So please comment down below questions that you would like for me to answer next next week, or text me on WhatsApp for those of you who have my number and ask questions, and those who have my Instagram, which will be in the descriptions below. DM me on Instagram asking me questions. And thank you all so much for watching, and I love you. Bye.